Hi, my name is Angie. Welcome to our channel. We like to take you through small towns, villages, and hamlets throughout Ontario and discover the hidden gems, seeing the sights and hearing the history while we go. Today, I'd like to take you through the small village of Embro. Embro is located 14 kilometers west of Woodstock. It was the original settlement and was founded by Donald Matheson in the early 1830s. First known as Edinburgh, then as Palmerston Depot, with the arrival of the first post office in 1836, it was renamed Embro in honor of Sutherlandshire in Scotland, which had been home to many of the current settlers at the time. A clerical error, however, added an R to the village, which should have been named Embo, but then became known as Embro. With a population of around 1,000, you can pass through this village in about 1 minute. Despite the size of Embro, it has a restaurant, grocery store, liquor and beer store, gas station, town hall, library, a few churches, Legion, banks, and more. Embro is also home to the annual Highland Games, its biggest claim to fame. This Highland Games is held on July 1st every year, and this event is the oldest event of this kind across Ontario. Bagpipes playing, Highland dancers, and strength competitions take over the village with tartan colors as far as the eye can see. Also host to a fall fair, like many of other rural villages, guests enjoy pumpkin contests, rides, and food of all kinds. The growers of the biggest pumpkins are named the Pumpkin Prince and Princess. In addition to all of this fun, Embro also hosts an annual truck and tractor pull, set to excite people of all ages. At the end of the day, Embro is an agricultural village with rich roots firmly planted in good soil. As we turn around, we'll go back through Embro and cover some of the history. After the American Revolution, a colony of Americans from New England state relocated to this area, establishing residence on what is now known as the village of Embro. Mainly of Methodist and Baptist descents, churches were established as well as Sunday and day schools were established under the guidance of Reverend Robin Corson. It would be at least 10 years before Scottish congregation would arrive and then become the predominant settlers in the area. The first two buildings were distilleries owned by Crittenden and MacDonald. Surveying of the area was complete by 1820, with Embro not becoming a municipality until 1858. The area was ideal for having natural hydraulic power for the mill and manufacturing, while also providing excellent agricultural land for farming. You can see some of the older buildings and the new ones that have merged in together to make Embro as charming as it is. If you are in the area around July 1st, I do encourage you to come to the Highland Games. It is certainly a sight to be seen. I thank you again for taking this time to join me today as we drive through the small village of Embro. I appreciate you watching, and I hope that you share and subscribe to these videos in the hopes that I can produce more for you soon in the future. But that concludes our trip to Embro today. Thanks again, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.